Yeah. Uh, Good afternoon, friends, candidates. How are you? How are you? Yeah, I just wanted to share with you some of the questions that were asked in the bank interviews. Garima Malhotra, good afternoon. Garima Malhotra, good afternoon. Yeah, yeah. Garima, I think I have talked to you once. Garima Malhotra. Yeah, I remember to talk to you. Yeah. Any doubts you have, any questions you have, you can ask me. Otherwise, what I will do, I will use this time. Yes, sir. Yeah. 28th January we talked. Acha, good. Ankit Yadav, hello. How are you? Fine. Garima, yeah. So I thought I can share with you some of the questions asked in the interviews. It's not that the questions are tough, but sometimes when we go inside the interview room, we are faced with the problem of, say, what is the difference between paid up, what is say in the telegram they have asked a question, difference between authorized capital and paid up capital. Yes. Please attend live. Please attend live discussing there. Yeah. See the difference between authorized capital and authorized capital and paid up capital. Good question. See, in the case of here, I have to tell you in different form. For example, say a business can be done by different people. One proprietor, then partnership, then comes limited company. When it comes to the limited company, it can be a private limited company or a public limited company. Whatever may be the type of companies, when they want to raise capital from the market, they have to approach SEBI for approval. So they will get an approval for raising about, let us say, 500 crore capital from the market. But they may not like to go into the market at one stroke for that. Maybe they would like to go in stages. So they may initially give, say, 300 crores for, uh, say, for they will go for initial public offering. Then out of the 300 crores initial public offering, supposing they have received more numbers, say 300 crores they wanted, but sometimes they get 1,200 crores. Then they will allot shares to people depending on the number of shares allotted by them, applied by them. Then now the 300 rupees crore is fully paid. So this is paid up capital. Paid up capital is one that which has been fully collected from the shareholders or paid up. In fact, in the earlier stages, there was a system of, say, they used to have, say, application, then call one, call two, like that. Nowadays, those things are not there. Straight away, share capitals are over subscribed. So, authorized capital is the capital up to which the company has been authorized by the, say, registrar of joint stock companies or SEBI to raise capital. And the paid up capital is the amount that has been collected by the company. Is that okay? Good afternoon, Ruchi Kumari. Ruchi Kumari, your name appears to be new. Perhaps we are meeting for the first time. What are the criteria for microfinance institution? Good. This is a good question. What are the criteria for microfinance institution? See, in the case of microfinance means what comes to our mind is Bangladesh, Muhammad Yunus. He was the man who introduced the concept of microfinance. There, especially in Bangladesh, it came from there. It was borrowed by us, and now it is being done in the form of, say, small self-help groups. You must have heard about this self-help group. So, and in this microfinance, there is a bank that has come up very well, that is known as Bandhan Bank, that was initially started as a microfinance. Now they are into as a bank, as a commercial bank. So now let us see what is the microfinance. I'm just giving the link for that microfinance institutions. I'm just giving the link for this. Good afternoon, Ruchi Kumari. Good afternoon. Yeah. Um, yeah, microfinancial institution. See, microfinance means what? Giving advances to the small advances to people, many people being financed. Maybe as a cobbler, then somebody who is making mats, somebody who is making agarbattis, somebody who is making matches like that. But here, detailed manner, it is given like this. Poverty is the main cause of concern in improving the economic status of developing countries. A microfinance institution is an organization that offers financial services to low income populations. Good definition. Very nice definition. I'm just giving it here. Yeah, I'm giving it here. Yeah. Almost all give loans to their members, and many offer insurance, deposit, and other services. A great scale of organizations is regarded as microfinance institutes. They are those that offer credits and other financial services to the representatives of poor strata of population, except for extremely poor data. If they are extremely poor, probably nobody may take care of them, but even there it should be taken care of. Microfinance is increasingly being considered as one of the effective tools for reducing poverty by enabling microcredit to the financial poor. This is also a very important point. So I hope now you would have understood about this. You can go through the link and get to know more. In this regard, I would like you to refer your attention to the blog on what is that? Say highlights of the union budget. There, in the highlights of the union budget, the first sentence itself, I remember, is about this poverty. Between 2006 and 2016, 271 million people are out of poverty, and we should be proud of it, says Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. So that is a point. So that has been made possible only because of microfinance. I hope you are able to correlate these two. Good. Then one more question came in this telegram. What is that? Nostro Vostro. Yeah. Nostro Vostro. Yeah. What is a Nostro account? Nostro account is one. I will just give the you may be knowing it, Firbi. Nostro and Vostro. This is in respect of, say, Nostro account means, say, State Bank of India, Indian Bank, Indian Overseas Bank. They are having an account with Citibank in New York. That account is known as Nostro account. That account is known as Nostro account. Nostro and Vostro are accounting terms used to distinguish an account held for another entity from an account another entity holds. This entitles question or almost always, but need not be banks. Nostro account means our account with you. Vostro account means your account with us. Your account with us. So this is what it is. That is, this refers to the bank, say, accounts with the foreign correspondents. So that is Vostro and Nostro. Let me give the links for that so that you can read a detail afterwards. Candidates, good, very good. I'm happy. So many of you came. 7 of you have come. Very nice. Anybody is willing to take a mock interview now? And I will go by the questions that have been asked in the previous days. Whatever questions have been asked, I will go towards them. Okay. But yesterday, I think not many questions have come now. Day before yesterday, I saw a person, he has posted a lot of questions in our forum. Yeah, that was um, Diksha Rajput. Yeah, Diksha Rajput. What is Diksha Rajput? IBPS PO 2020 interview experiences. If we search, we will get it. IBPS PO 2020 interview experiences. Oh, it's coming. Good. Boys, there are a lot of questions in this. Yeah. Anybody would like to take a mock, please? How to answer situational question? What is the situation you have in mind? For example, I give a simple situation like this, that you are working in a bank branch, then suddenly a lot of people come and collect at the counter and they shout at you. What you will do? There is no definite answer for this, but whatever answer you give, you must give with confidence. Now, if you have heard some situational questions, you can ask, then I can tell. There is a Telegram group which have more than 40. Yeah, yeah. That's what I have seen that now. I have seen that now. And here one experience is working experience in TCS, left in 2016, first interview in banking, 5 members in the panel including chairman who is sitting in the corner, entered the room and wished, they told me to sit and told, you must be feeling hungry as I was the last one. I just smiled. Then asked why you are planning to leave and told bank looks attractive from outside, but here also there is struggle. After he completed, I told him, sir, I already left in 2016. Then with astonishment, couple of panelists asked why, what you were doing for so much time. I told them, sir, initially I took it casually, but since then I was preparing for banking only. Then they again questioned, tell me correctly, what were you doing for so long? And I repeated the same answer. Then they asked the reason for leaving. I told them two reasons for it. After listening my answer, they have given me some gyan about banking operation, telling here it is not easy as you see from outside. Then asked me, "Kya padkar aaya ho?" I told them banking related stuff. Then they again asked what specific topic in banking. I told about basic banking and its operations. Then they asked, okay, tell about liability. I answered. Then again asked about types like liability. I answered beautifully because this is the only topic I have command in banking. After explaining, chairman also applauded me. Then madam asked me question which account does not give interest. I answered correctly. Asked about what are the places I worked in TCS. Then about my family background, father occupation, and little discussion. Father occupation and little discussion. Then they said, okay, directed me to leave. I said, thank you, and came out. That's all. So it's very interesting. Yeah. So this was, I will collect them all and post in my blog later on. Now, any questions you have, please ask. Yeah. Oh, Yogik, I saw that Telegram group. Thank you. What is the Telegram group name you want to know? Please see. The name is, listen, I will type it out. IBPS, I will type it out here. IBPS PO 2020 interview experiences 7 by 12. What is that 7 by 12? In fact, I asked one of the students in this mark also. You asked me, oh, I asked you only. Good. Oh, there is one more, only IBPS PO interview experience. Okay, no problem. Everything is more or less same only. Garima, your question is how to answer when they ask how will you manage people older than you? Garima, now please give me your number. I will talk to you. Let us see what is the answer you are giving. Garima Malhotra, can you talk to me or you are feeling shy? Now, from now onwards, you should come out of that shyness. Shyness is not going to help anyone. We have to talk say with confidence. Whatever we speak, we must be able to convince others. Whether they get convinced or not, that's a different issue. But we must be able to give an effective answer. Acha. Now, recently a question has come. Pravesh Agarwal. Thank you. Boys, Pravesh Agarwal has sent his interview experiences. Pravesh Agarwal has sent his interview experiences. I'm just thanking him and I'm coming to you. What are the questions they have asked? No budget question was asked. No introduction taken. First person, what is your name? Then what do you do? Why you want to leave LIC? No opportunities available in bank. Then what is RIDF? What is RIDF? Tell me. Yes, please. Thank you. What is RIDF? RIDF. Rural Infrastructure Development Fund. Rural, rural, rural infrastructure development fund. But one thing, boys, it is not that we don't know. Many things we know, but once we go there, we get frightened and we forget. So we should not get frightened. For example, somebody asked one simple question. What is that? DBT. I could not remember immediately what is DBT. Can you tell me what is DBT referring to? They have asked in an interview. They have asked in an interview, what is DBT? What is DBT? Come on, tell me, boys. What is DBT? Correct. You remembered, but unfortunately, I could not make out immediately. Then I had to search and then get it. So, like that, this problem should not be there. We must be able to make out the abbreviations and all very well. Good. Now, our friend has given the number. I really appreciate our confidence. What is needed is only confidence. Which line? Absolutely many of the questions there are no right answers. Only the confidence with which we speak is more important. Now she was asking about situational questions. We can also talk situation based questions. I'm calling Garima, please. Garima, is it engaged? Good. Direct benefit transfer is good. Then if they want, they can ask you where it is used. For example, the gas subsidy, and also where government wants to give credit for more people on the same day.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Garima.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
You are from which place?
Sir, I'm from Patiala, Punjab.
Oh, you told me. But now after this, I remember. Patiala. What is the degree?
Sir, I have done PhD in non-medical and presently I'm doing MBA.
MBA in HR, Human Resource Management. Are you going to mention about this MBA?
Sir, I think I should.
Acha. Then if you mention, then there will be a lot of questions regarding HR that may be easy for you to manage also.
Yes, sir.
Are you hopeful? Are you hopeful of answering HR questions nicely?
Sir, I have read about the basic HR question.
Yeah. Now, supposing I ask you, as an HR manager, how will you? What are the qualities you will look into in selecting staff members for your company?
Sir, for selecting the staff members, first I will look if they are efficient for the job.
Okay.
मतलब जो भी जो पर्टिकुलर जॉब जो हम चाहते हैं करवाना उनसे उसमें उसके बाद अगर कोई एक्सपीरियंस है या फिर क्वालिफिकेशन उससे मैच करती है
Hmm.
जो भी क्वालिटीज निकालने जैसे अगर जिससे रिलेटेड जॉब है तो आई विल सी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स अच्छी हो पेशेंस हो उसमें
Hmm.
अगर और हम देखेंगे कि वो सेल्फ मोटिवेटेड पर्सन होना चाहिए
Hmm. Good. Then.
है ना
Hmm.
और ये सब क्वालिटीज तो हम देखेंगे जो साथ में तो
No.
हम
Supposing you ask me this question immediately. I mean, I'm not the correct answer, but let me tell you. Supposing you give me this question, I'll tell, sir, I will look into identifying whether the person will fit into the job. Number one, from the angle of say is educational qualification. Number two, whether he has got an aptitude for doing this particular job, whether he has got an aptitude and willingness to do this job, whether he has got the ability to learn things quickly and give his best. This we can know by talking to him, whether he is willing to amend himself, and whether he has got a good communication skill, which is required for in many of the posts that we are recruiting. Whether he will take up additional responsibility in case an exigency arises. So likewise, this can be told. Not that what I told is the correct. समझ गए आपको?
Yes, sir. And if it is teamwork and we will
हाँ, good.
see
Teamwork का बारे में बोल सकते हैं. But one thing, Garima, please permit me to say that थोड़ा gap होता था whenever you were talking, you were taking time to talk, more time than what it normally can be taken, because the way you are answering this question, ये तो लंबा आंसर चल जाता. समझ गया?
yes, sir.
थोड़ा कम करके ब्रीफली बताना है. तब ठीक है. Now I hope you understood what I say. Whatever you want to speak, you must speak briefly and to the point. For example, your question that how are you going to manage with the old people? For that, immediately you should smile and say, sir, it's not that I have not been moving with elderly people. In our house also we have my grandfather, grandmother and all that. So, and grand people will be good to us provided we understand and learn them. So I will give a patient listening to the people who are working under me, who are old, and if they have got any grievance, I will try to solve them. Could you follow?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes.
This is from the angle of you are managing elderly people below you. Where I told you also, अरे your age is my service, ऐसा बोल सकते. समझ गया? So here you should smile. Nothing. You just smile and tell them, no, sir, this will not be a problem. I will talk to them in a convincing way. I will talk to them in a convincing way, in a calm way, and listen to them more. Actual problem for most of us is that there is nobody to listen to our points or problems. समझ गए आपको?
Yes.
Especially elderly people. So that way, old people, they come and complain, their grievance is not against Garima, but their grievance may be against the management, which has not given them promotion.
Yes, sir.
Keeping that in mind, possibly they may not be good to you, but you cannot be a say scapegoat for that. समझ गया? Good. That's right. Now, any situation question you have in mind, or Yogic, you have any situation question? Yeah, yeah. Yogic, yeah, Yogic, we can talk now also. Any question you have in mind for situation? Situation question means the one I asked you. The other one is supposing somebody comes with a revolver or say gun and asks you to give the money, what you will do? There are no definite answers.
Yes,
There are no absolutely no difference. Supposing some say union leader comes and says he will not work, क्या करेगा?
yes, sir.
Some union leader shouts at you, आप क्या करेंगे? I have had experience my own self in my experience in my Calcutta branch way back in 70s when there was a ghetto. आजकल तो ghetto नहीं लगता है. I think there are not many companies talking about ghettos. Possibly even now in West Bengal it may be there. Anybody from West Bengal online here? आज भी सुन रहे हैं कुछ गैरो वगैरह हो रहा है बट उस रोज में तो बहुत था गैरो सुना है गैरो का मतलब जानते हैं आप
ये सबके अलावा जैसे अंदर बंद कर लेते हैं किसी को बाहर भी जाने देते हैं.
सब very good people are not allowed and incidentally the person who was in charge of the branch was my own cousin
Oh,
if my own cousin का मतलब my say my mother's elder sister's son
okay, okay.
and he was the chief manager of the bank and you know what they did they conducted garo for 2 days 3 days can you believe that
No, I have only read about this.
yeah in those days unionism was at its top level 70s that was immediately after the bipartite settlement and all and successes were there so unions were at the top and they used to dictate terms to us and I don't know for which reason they conducted. Then it went on for 3 or 4 days, after which it was sorted out. But for that, nothing can be done. Like say, you can't take a police and disperse them.
So please repeat.
No, you cannot ask for a police protection and ask them to get out of the office. It is not possible.
Oh,
In that circumstances, one has to be patient enough to talk to them, tolerate them, and then come out of the situation. I think they will cook me like Bengon. Here, that some boy is making commenting like that. No, no, but see, all said and done, they garrowed, and at the same time they gave him tea, coffee, something to eat, and all that they did. But आजकल का मबी उस रोज में तो हम लोग का सेल फोन वगैरह कुछ नहीं है. Could you follow what I say?
yes, yes, sir.
So the amount of communication gap was very high.
Yes.
Yeah. Yogic, you are given a question. Let me go through the question. Would you take my interview tonight? Oh, I will do your interview now itself after this girl. No problem. Yesterday I was last. Yeah, no problem. Yogic, another question. If there is a businessman and on old people, which one you will handle first? Good question. The question is like this. Supposing there is a businessman rich businessman with whom you have very close contact who is of great help to the bank मान लीजिए मुकेश अंबानी आता है उस समय पर और एक ओल्ड मैन भी आता है will you be applying the law of equality and give your attention for the old man this question can be and be answered this way that I will I will depute my staff member to attend to the needs of the old man immediately and look to the needs of the a good businessman of myself if necessary. Or if that can be attended by somebody, I will depute that person to this old man and this businessman, and I will go to the old man. It's not a problem. I mean, the confidence with which we speak is what is more important. But then they can cross check you and say, Are, there is nobody there to help you out at this time. What are you going to do? Would you understand? Garima.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So when they can put questions if they want, then you may have to counteract that and then try to tell them. The question is, all said and done, while we talk about equality of opportunity, equality and all that, We will be close to people who are helping more to the bank.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes what happens, the staff members, they may be very close to the people who are helping themselves personally. That is what is wrong.
Yes,
I hope I cannot speak much more clearer than this. That is a situation. Yogic, I have answered your question. Yeah. Any other question you have? All person to sit for some time. Yeah, I will. No. The question is, as Pokeball has said, I will request the old man to sit. Again, it depends on. Hello, sir. Please sit down. The smiling face with which you say you tell, that is what is counted. But again, it is easily told as theoretical, practical होता नहीं है. जितना जल्दी से वो ओल्ड मैन आया है, उनका क्या तबीयत का प्रॉब्लम है, इसका वजह से वो जल्दी जाना चाहते हैं. ये सब तो बोलना बहुत, it's very complicated, but we must try to attempt them. Could you follow?
yes, sir.
Yeah, in fact, I am reminded of 1970s. उस रोज में तो कस्टमर को पानी भी बाहर नहीं रखते थे हम लोग. Even water bottle was not used to be kept outside because it cost money, and there were no proper arrangements. Very rarely people will ask. Of course, people will not be allowed. There may not be need for people to stand in the counter for longer time, but still, आजकल तो बहुत बढ़िया बना दिया. Every branch is air conditioned, water is provided, and some places they give some TV and all that for advertisements. So likewise, everything is there. समझ गया?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you have to request. Yeah, he says requesting phase. जैसे आप request करते हैं, excuse me sir, please sit down. I will come to you in 2 minutes. You will say 2 minutes, you may take 5 minutes, no problem. But if that person has got a grievance against you already, you are probably he feels you have not been receiving him earlier, he's going to fight with you. Many times, old people they come and shout at you because they have some grievance against the banking organization as a whole, or they are feeling that they have been deprived of so many things. So many problems will be there. उनका granddaughter would have applied for bank exam, she would not have qualified. इसलिए उनको इतना anger होगा, he will consider, oh, this young girl is occupying this place, my granddaughter could not get it, and she will shout, yes, why not? Yeah, why not? Yeah, you're smiling, but hey, hota hai ji. There was a story written in one of the magazines. An old man used to shout at the bank staff, "Arey, what are you doing? You're all not doing good, but you come and sit and waste your time." In those days, no cell phone and all. In those say, you all गप्पा करते हैं आप लोग, ऐसा बोलते थे. थोड़ा दिन का बाद में एक दिन उधर आता था, he was smiling at the people and said, "Hello, how are you? So I know you're all people suffering a lot." He started telling like this. All the staff member were surprised. क्या हो गया? It's because उनका पोता का नौकरी मिल गया कोई बैंक में. ये तो maybe it may look like story, but it is really what has happened. अरे हम लोग का सिचुएशन भी देख लो ना. कभी कभी जब हम लोग बहुत टायर्ड होते हैं, जब ये योगिक ने बोला है ना, कल रात उन्होंने जब पूछा था हमको, इट वाज सो टायर्ड, आई सेड आई विल नॉट बी एबल टू डू इट. दैट वाज रियल टायर्डनेस. That was real tiredness. आज तो हमने ही आया. You never called me. I only came here willing to offer. समझ गया? So different people react in different situations at different times. Same person reacts in different way in different times. So we must try to empathize. Empathy must मतलब क्या है जी?
Empathy means हम अपने आप को उस इंसान की सिचुएशन में रख के फिर सोचते हैं.
Yeah, we must put ourselves in his place and work. Acha, here one boy is asking one question. How can you serve to bank with your 70% disability? Yeah, but this is a question that this man can ask, but the interviewing authority has got no control to prevent you from getting into the bank, because it is the social objective of the government of India, which says certain percentage of jobs must be allotted to such people. In fact, I came across a boy who was fully blind, and he was assisted by scribe to write the exam. He wrote the exam, then he got selected as, in those days, even for clerical, we had interview. He was selected and he came as a clerk, and he was given a job which he could manage. So, how can you serve the bank with your 70% disability? If this question is asked, sir, I will try to discuss with our branch manager and find out what nature of work is suitable for me to perform to the fullest ability of myself. I would like to give you more. To be honest, less educated people are more loyal to the institution. Less educated people are more sincere to the organization. This I have seen from my own experience. So that way, people with disability, they may be able to do much better job than a person without disabilities. Not that, I mean, of course, a blind man cannot read, but he can always do some other job, which like giving vouchers, giving challans, answering queries like that.
yes,
Yeah. Next, when they were asking politics questions, if they ask like, do you think BJP will win? There you don't get trapped into that. Supposing in Delhi elections, do you think BJP will win? Here, neither you should say BJP will win, nor you should say BJP will lose.
yes, sir.
Obviously, nobody knows what is the feeling, what is the thinking of the people.
Yes, sir.
But of course, unofficially, let me speak. I think Aadhar has done, Aam Aadmi Party has done not bad, but like giving free passes for women in the buses, and they have regularized some colonies which were not regular. So many things they have done. But बीच में क्या हो रहा है तो पता नहीं, and still the government, central government has also sanctioned lot of money for Delhi. Okay.
In pollution related.
पोल्यूशन के लिए अभी ज्यादा रुपया दिया है. So that way, right? But don't. Yesterday also, I don't know when you were not there. To some other girl, I was asking. It is like asking, have you stopped beating your husband? Yeah. What is the answer you will give?
No,
These.
I am not married.
No, I know you are not married. That's why I'm asking you. So for such questions, there is no definite answer. So sometimes they may. And another question: would you tell a lie for the sake of bank?
Sir, please repeat.
Would you tell a lie for the sake of the bank?
I don't think because it will show on my face and when a journalist can interview the can read the face as well as something.
No, no. Actually, these are questions known as trap questions. There are normally we tell you in the interview you have to give definite answers. समझ गया? You can't give vague answers. But this type of questions you have to give a vague answer.
Okay, sir.
Here you have to say, normally I don't tell lies. Or why normally? I do not tell lies. But here in this case, if it is required for the sake of bank, and it is also approved by my bank, and or directed by him, then I may tell it occasionally.
Okay, okay. I understood the question wrong.
Yeah, this way it has to be told. समझ गया?
Yes, yes, sir.
What should be the answer for CAA? The whole world knows there is no definite answer for this. CAA, one side, Europe is commenting against this. Another, in some other country, somebody is talking in favor of it. See, all of us are subjective animals. Sorry to say so, but all of us are animals. Animal instinct is very much present in us, but because of our sixth sense, we reason it out and speak out. I am not a yogi to talk about, I am not Nityananda to speak. But still, let me tell you that, any proposal is always supported by somebody, opposed by somebody. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is the point I would like to tell you. Any other doubts you get immediately in your mind? I have not asked any question. I have just clarified one or two of your doubts. What should be the answer for CAA is this. We have to maintain a medium stand in this regard. Middle order approach. There, what you can say is, if they say, what is your view regarding CAA? You talk from the angle of your state. Whether you like it or not, what your state government is doing, you do it. Maybe you don't support government, go along with that, or at least report your state. I think they are supporting only CAA.
No, no, sir. They have brought a resolution against CAA, and Punjab also suggested to do that.
Acha, yours is Haryana.
No, sir, Punjab.
Punjab is second state to do that, Baba, because Congress government. Then, supposing you are in favor of it, you will wholeheartedly support that, even if the mark is going to be less. हमारा कोई तकलीफ नहीं. But if you are not in favor of it, then you adopt a middle order approach. You can say that government has done, central government has passed it, our Punjab government has done this. Just stop. Still, if they want something again, then you say this is a very ticklish issue over which a definite stand cannot be taken by me right now. Then they can cross check you and say that means you are a person who will not decide things. So उसको भी तैयार हो जाइए. You be prepared for.
We can say that as a banker, we don't need to get on into this controversial.
Yeah, exactly. That's also a good thing. As a banker, we need not take sides with this party, that party,
Yes, sir.
because we are serving for the people.
Yes.
That will be the best approach. Your answer seems to be good. Good. Any other doubts, questions, please? I think we have talked for a long time. Yeah. And now let me see whether boys can ask some questions. Yeah. Wait. What do you want?
So this was not a situational question, but I have read in that the questions they are asking. One question was that if we have private sector bank, if we have public sector bank, then why do we need private sector bank? Yeah, other private sector and the public sector is
Excellent. See, this question, I mean, if you want to talk in a funny way, we can say, so, see, both have to exist. Existence of both is helpful because when one sector fails, the another sector will take care of and will be of assistance to us. For example, now, I am not against government giving this telecommunication largely to private sector. अभी देखो क्या हो गया? क्या हुआ? They have just donated telecommunication to private sector. I won't say it is wrong. We cannot say it is correct. But the problem is, if only it had been in the public sector, then things would have been better. But what happened was the public sector was not getting finance, which the private sector was able to get. These fellows were not allowed to go for 4G, whereas they were allowed to go for 4G, and there were not proper assistances for which, sorry to say, I cannot be quoted. Mostly it is our own people are responsible, government people are responsible. They played hand in hand with them. Person who has worked in BSNL for 30 years joins Airtel and guides it properly, ditching this into doldrums. This is, of course, this. It looks like a gappa, but that is the fact. अच्छा यहाँ एक क्वेश्चन पूछा है what slogan Prime Minister Narendra Modi had given with respect to drip irrigation scheme? The answer is per drop more crop. Per drop more crop. Next one question they have asked, do you support bipartite settlement or is seventh pay commission better for wage fixation in banking industry? If they ask me, I will say presently seventh pay commission is much more better than useless banking bipartite settlement. I am not in the bank, but the history is like this. See, it is like a wheel. The wheel, once it goes up, it has to come down. There were times in 1950s, 60s, and all when government service was not considered uh, good, or it was giving lesser pay. Now, banking service is giving less pay. Could you follow?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Good. Any question, please? Thank you so much. You obliged me by giving your number. And should I ask some questions?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Let me ask. I am trying for some bank questions. What functions banks perform?
So the basic function of banks is to mobilize the funds. They will take the money, they channelize the funds from where there is a surplus to where there is a deficit. And apart from these fund-based facilities, the banks also provide some other non-fund-based facilities like letter of credit and letter of guarantee.
They have asked, which type of person would you like to be your friend? Dependable one or chaplusi karne wale? What is that? Chaplusi karne wale. They have asked like this. What is chaplusi? Chaplusi means one who hits on you.
Considering
Pardon, pardon?
some chapters
Oh, buttering, buttering. Buttering means that is one who always talks in favor of you.
yes, sir.
Acha.
But I'm still on my answer, but I would like
A dependable one. The question is,
yes,
which person would you like to be your friend? A dependable one or chaplusi karne wale?
the dependable one.
Huh?
Dependable one.
Dependable one. Acha. If there is a theft in locker facility, who is going to be blamed? Bank or government? They have asked this question.
Uh,
It is only the bank that will be blamed.
yes, because they have
But
the
but
medical.
politicians, in their effort, what they will do, opposite side, they will always say if it is a government bank, they will blame the government.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What are your traits and how you can influence your subordinates? This is a general question. Come on, this I think you must be able to answer. What are your traits, means qualities, and how can you influence your subordinates?
Sir, my traits include that I have good communication skills and good convincing skills also. So I can influence my subordinates by listening to them patiently and taking their queries. Uh,
ये normally और भी अच्छा बोल सकता है. You can say, I plan my things properly. I do not get anger quickly. I talk smoothly to others. I am happy with whatever has been provided to me and I will do my level best. I do not aspire for, I do not ask for more than what is given to me. I treat everybody as equal and I talk to them nicely. Something like that you have to say.
yes,
Good.
to communicate.
Yeah, thoda ye sab to only out of experience it comes. But for your age, they may not expect an answer to the level I am answering in my this age. Understand?
Yes, yes,
So whatever you say, it is okay. Don't worry. Best wishes. I appreciate you. And when is your interview?
sir.
Hey Baba, you are the most luckiest fellow in the whole world. Yeah, you are having on the last day.
Last day and afternoon shift.
बट उसमें पहले क्या फ्यू पीपल का अंदर में भेजने से अच्छा होता है नहीं होने से एकदम रात 8 बजे 4 7 बजे भेजने तो बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा.
Yes, sir.
I wish it should not happen, so you must be able to get it quickly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Vijay Lakshmi, you can do that. For that question, yeah, you can answer that. Good. Thank you. Best wishes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Yogic, you wanted to talk to me. Please tell me your number. I will call you. Sir, should we answer controversial topics like Rajinikanth issue, CAA, etc., supporting? No, no, no. Normally, your answer should be straight. Controversial issues, just smile and tell the facts of the case. Don't take sides. Uh, that boy is there. Where is that boy? Yogik. Yogik, what next? Are you there? Please tell me your number. अच्छा अच्छा कुछ numbers आया इधर. Milin Tile. Yes, Milin Tile number noted. Then another person, Malhotra Garima. Garima. So you already given. Good. No problem. So now I should talk to Milind. Malhotra Garima, good. I appreciate her for the confidence. Oh, no problem, no problem. No problem, Yogik. Sir, I want to appear for interview. Is it possible? Yes. Kundu, give me your number. Hello, Milin Tayal.
Yes, sir.
Good evening. You're from which place?
So I belong to Ghaziabad.
Ghaziabad.
Hello.
Hello. You belong to which place?
Sir, I belong to Ghaziabad. Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh.
Oh, Uttar Pradesh, Ghaziabad. Acha. Good. And your interview is tomorrow. What is your degree?
Sir, I have completed my BBA in the year 2018.
Right. After that, what you have been doing?
Sir, I have been preparing for various government.
Okay, good. How did you prepare for this exam? Did you take coaching from some institute?
So, in the year 2018, I took an academy
Hmm.
by learning that.
Hmm.
And after that, I have been preparing myself.
Excellent. What is your view regarding the slowdown of the economy?
According to me, Indian economy is going through bad phases because there is no demand. Even the monetary policy committee has recommended and accommodative as for the for the economy. That then also we don't have any demand because of customer sentiments are being disturbed due to sudden implementation of demonetization and GST. So if we do not make the customer sentiment right, then we cannot say anything about it.
Acha, what is the reason for problems in banking sector?
So some of the reason is that we have MPS, a lot of MPS are occurring, a lot of bad loans have been sanctioned by the managers to the unqualified customers, and that we have shortage of funds in banks to MPS, and we have shortage of employable capital, and that's also.
Oh. What is trade war and how it affects Indian economy?
The trade war refers to a situation where a country or another country was in a so I don't know about this much.
Actually, I think they asked about what has come in yesterday's newspaper about Japan, India entering into some agreement with Japan, Korea, and other countries. And they have stated that because of this trade deals, because of the trade deals, it has become advantage for the our country. But the word trade war, in my view, what it will mean, say countries try to sell a same commodity at a cheaper price.
Benefit of commodities.
For 1 minute. Uh, See, this type of mistakes also we do. I switched on the plug there, but not inserted this. Yeah, yeah. Two or more states. Here, what is given in Wikipedia, I will just tell you. A trade war is an economic conflict resulting from extreme protectionism in which states raise or create tariffs or other trade barriers against each other in response to trade barriers created by the other party. Increased protection causes both nations' output compositions to move towards their what is that some position that is could you follow what I said that is it's an economic conflict. It's because one country, what they do, they give more subsidy to their people, to their protection, those who are producing things. So they can sell it at a cheaper price to others. Or the one country will put some restriction on import of commodities from other countries. That's what happened. Again, Malaysia and India. Malaysia supported views against CAA. So government thought it is not right on their part to have interfered in us. So they said we will not allow import of palm oil from Malaysia. The moment they said they are now shaking because 60% of their exports are to India only, and more than 6 lakh people will be affected by this. So this type of thing is known as trade war, either protectionism or something decision taken which will affect the trade. समझ गया? It affects Indian economy considerably. For example, you know the price of onion went up like anything to the sky, 100 and above. Then they had to import from foreign countries. And again, politicians or other traders themselves, they created rumors that the foreign onion is not good as Indian onion, something like that. With the result, we were not able to push it. Now, in the end, the government wanted to sell that at 22 rupees to people to see that they don't get rotten. समझ गया आपको? How will you tackle the problem of NPA in future?
So first of all, I would like to see how many entities are there in a particular bank. And I would like to talk to those customers who have taken loans but didn't, they are not giving the installment. And then after that, I would like to know the reason why they are not they are not concerned about their loans. Because this is their commitment, and then they will become ineligible to take loan further. After that, I'll make sure that those assets are sold so that we can recover our money.
Okay, no, whatever you say is okay. What is disguised unemployment? Sorry. What? 1 minute. Disguised. 1 minute. Disguised unemployment. What is disguised unemployment?
That refers to an unemployment situation where there is a contract and yet but the employment opportunities are not there.
Overstaffing or hidden unemployment or disguised unemployment, the practice in which businesses or entire economies empty workers who are not fully occupied. For example, workers currently not being used to produce goods or services due to the legal restrictions or so because the work is highly seasonal. So उन लोग का निकाल देते हैं. This is underemployment. One way of answering, so that is underemployment. Disguised unemployment. 1 minute. What is disguised unemployment? Refers to the work area where surplus manpower is employed, out of which some individuals have zero or almost zero marginal productivity, such that if they are removed, the total level of output remains unchanged. समझ गया?
Not qualified for the job and they are that situation is known as
disguised. A disguised employee is a contractual worker who fills a permanent position in your company but does not pay the corresponding income tax or national insurance. That's of course this may not be asked to us. Disguised unemployment. Good, good. Then what is meant by inflation?
Because situation whenever the economy observes increase in price of goods and services over a period of time.
Yeah.
Increase in prices of goods and services over a period of time.
What is deflation?
Deflation is just a situation wherein there is a decrease in prices of goods and services over a period of time.
Okay. How will they be treated? Inflation, deflation, how should they should be treated?
So if I talk about inflation, then the Reserve Bank of India should increase the policy rate, and in case of deflation, the Reserve Bank of India should increase the policy rate.
So that the money in circulation is getting balanced and the inflation or deflation can be taken care of.
Yes, sir.
Is inflation good or bad for economy?
The inflation up to a limit is good for economy, which is 2 to 4%, plus 2% up to 6%. But if it goes beyond that, then it is harmful for the economy.
Good, good answer. What is fiscal deficit?
Fiscal deficit refers to situation wherein the government expenditure are more than they are receiving.
Good, good answer. I think this time the budget में कितना deficit बताया?
So approximately 3.8%.
Yeah, good. You are aware about that, na? Very good. Thank you. Then next question. Is fiscal deficit good or bad?
So it's bad for the economy as we don't get other borrowings at a better rate, because it will reflect that we are expecting more than our income.
How this deficit is reduced? How this deficit is reduced?
The government should increase the receipt of income and should try to decrease the expenditure. So somehow it can be managed.
What is the rule based on which RBI is issuing currency in the market?
So the RBI, Reserve Bank of India has to maintain the reserve in the terms of currency and gold. And according to that proportion, the Reserve Bank of India can issue the currency to the market.
Good. Yeah. Good. Excellent. All these questions were asked to one candidate in Pune, Maharashtra yesterday. He has done BCom. For them, they have asked this question. For you also, they can ask this question. What is full form of RTGS? What is the full form of NEFT? NEFT.
National Electronic Fund Transfer.
Very good. Nice. You have been able to answer very well. Best wishes. Any questions?
Yes, sir, that's all, sir. So,
And-
I know my rating.
Rating is 9, 8.5 to 9.
Fine, sir. Thank you.
Best wishes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Yogic, how was your interview? Shiva Kumar, the interviewer corrected some banks give high. Yeah, that's what you told me. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, one boy told me some IFCI bank is giving 6% interest even for low balances in savings bank. And if you have 1 lakh and above, they give you 7%. Some IFCI, it's a private sector bank. Oh, questions were asked on Deepak Krishna. Please send the email to my email ID sambasivan2019 at gmail.com. Please send. Oh, IDFC. Oh, ठीक है. IDFC, correct. Funds flow statement, role of ratios in banking, depreciation. Good. Anybody else want to take an interview? Akash Kundu, are you here? Yeah. Akash Kundu has given. Hello, Akash Kundu. Akash Kundu, your number is not coming. It by network বাইরে আছে। So আপনি আমাকে try করুন। Please try my number. Oh, hello. Akash, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
First class. You are from Kolkata, na?
Yes, sir.
Acha. Here, some Lucknow girl has sent a question. Um, what is your degree, please?
Sir, I'm done BTech in electronic communication engineering.
Okay. Which year did you complete?
2017.
What you were doing for the last 2 3 years?
Sir, I have been working in an IT company. I'm presently working there.
You are presently working in
In an IT company, sir.
that is a CTS or TCS.
TCS, sir.
No, but you can tell the name of the company itself.
Oh, sure, sir. It is TCS, sir.
Very good. You can tell it fully. Tata Consultancy Services.
Okay, sir.
While people know it as TCS, if you tell like that, it will be good. Very nice. Then, was this your first interview in banking circle?
This will be my first interview, sir. It is scheduled for February.
Okay. Why do you want to come to bank and what fascinates you?
Okay, sir. So banking is one of the most prosperous sectors of our country. It is even the backbone of our economy. And due to the various opportunities and in banking sector, it interests me a lot. And this is why I want to come into banking.
Okay. It seems in Lucknow, after the lunch, people were given only 6 minutes or so, 6 or 5 minutes. These are the only 6 questions they are given. As an officer, what you will do in bank?
Okay, sir. So as an officer, as a provisionary officer, my duty would be handling.
Could be, don't tell could be. My duty is.
Okay.
My duties are.
My duties are handling cash, accepting checks, signing off loans, giving insurances, and dealing with the end customers, and doing all other basic banking activities as per directed by my authorities. So I would be doing all these things as a bank professional officer.
Good. But don't get into the details like say receiving cash, making insurance. That much detail don't get into because if you tell, they will ask some details about that. Because in reality, you are not going to receive cash. You are going to check the cash only at the end of the day.
Okay, sir.
So you can generally say my role will be to help the bank manager in the day-to-day working of the branch.
Okay.
in the process of say opening of accounts, making payments from the accounts, and closing of accounts. Closing of accounts means fixed deposit be close hota hai na?
Yes, sir.
Then also help the branch management in case I am posted in loan section for processing loan proposals and taking documentation for loans and help in the matter of recovery of NPA by corresponding with the customers.
Okay, sir.
Good. So this is what are your strengths and weaknesses?
Sir, one strength is good communication skills.
Hmm.
So my good communication skills will get me to communicate with the bank, with the bank customers and even with my bank colleagues. And
Hmm.
it is also to maintain an environment of mutual trust and cooperation. So trust is one of the main things that bank employees should maintain with their bank customers. That will in turn help them to earn more revenue. So, and I'm dedicated towards my work, and I'm hardworking. So these qualities will help me in the banking sector.
Mhm. What is the state of banks now?
So the banking state in India is not very good. There are a lot of NPAs, non-performing assets in the bank, and even the
No, but I suggest don't tell bank's position is not good. ये मत बोलो. NPAs are high. ऐसा बोल दो. Fact बता दो.
okay, sir.
If you happen to specifically say position is not good, they will ask why do you want to come here?
Got it, sir.
Hmm. So you have to tell them the banks, public sector banks are now most of them are in having lot of NPAs and their profitability is in stake. And even private sector banks, they are slightly better than the public sector banks. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is economic growth?
Economic growth is, so in terms of the banking architecture we're talking.
Whatever it is, whatever, because this is a interview question that has been asked today. Whatever that comes to your mind, you tell. What do you think is economic growth?
Economic growth means that income profits,
Hmm.
profits per organization, and it is actually it can be explained as with the incomes we are generating and all the expenditures and minus of all the expenditures we are have to incur for the organization. So it is in a broad sense, it is the progress
I
of
think
the
you're.
income that
I think you are not understood the question. What is growth of economy? When do you say an economy is growing? Is Indian economy growing or not?
Indian economy, sir, it is stagnant and also inflation is high. So, so the GDP is around 5%. So it is growing, but it's not in a very good position.
Yeah. Here they have given economic growth. Listen, economic growth. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Is the increase in the inflation adjusted market value of goods and services produced by an economy over time. It is conventionally measured as the percentage rate of increase in real gross domestic product, real GDP. Growth is usually calculated in real terms, that is inflation adjusted term. That is, we can't measure a country has grown just because the value of things have risen. Hello, the house which was sold at 10 lakh rupees in about 20 years back is now worth 1 crore rupees. Does it mean the economy has grown? Hello.
Yes, sir.
It is not. It has to be calculated in real terms, that is to eliminate distorting effect of inflation on the price of goods. So you have to reduce the inflation effect happened. Measurement of economic growth uses national income accounting. Since economic growth is measured as the annual percent change of gross domestic product, it has also the advantages and drawbacks of that measure. The economic growth rates of nations are commonly compared using the ratio of GDP to population or per capita income. The rate of economic growth refers to the geometric annual rate of growth GDP between the first and the last year over a period of time. This growth rate is the trend in the average GDP over the period, which ignores the fluctuations in GDP around this trend. So, whatever it is, here economic growth by country, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. From the year 1890 to 2008,
Okay.
I'm talking about 1890 to 2008, economic growth by a country, real GDP per person at the beginning of the period, $1,504. Whereas the real GDP at the end of the period, that is 2008, is 35,220. Annualized growth rate is worked out at 2.71. Japan has had a very good growth rate, followed by Brazil, which is having 2.40, Mexico 2.35, Canada 1.99, China 1.99, India 1.38, Bangladesh 0.78. Indonesia 1.36. Now, for the question like this, what is economic growth? You have to say generally economic growth is the increase in inflation adjusted market value of the goods. And it is also measured in terms of GDP and also in terms of per capita income.
Okay, sir.
That is, but again, that is not a real indication. For example, every money is earned by Mukesh Ambani. हम लोग का क्या आता है? कुछ नहीं आता है. समझ गया? But there is no other way by which it can be done. This is the only way. Total money generated in the economy divided by the total value of the goods and services generated in the country during the period divided by the total population will give you per capita income. Per capita income में इंडिया में क्या हुआ? India's per capita income was around $675 long back 1900 में. In say your 2008 में बोलता है 2960, 2960, somewhere around 3000. समझ गया? A country like Bangladesh उसको तो खाली 1480 ऐसे चलता है. Very good. कुछ points. Any other questions you want to ask? You are a candidate. They will ask a lot of questions because you are already working. आपको छोड़ेगा नहीं. उधर से इधर क्यों आ रहा है? उधर से इधर क्यों जाते हैं? ये सब तो पूछेगा. You good. Then what is basal?
Okay, sir. Basal, the definition of basal is one.
No hurry, no hurry, no hurry.
Sir, I actually forgot the abbreviation of basal. It is actually
Abbreviation is not required. Tell us what is basal recommendations. ये बताने से हो जाएगा ना.
the basal is a governing body which formulates certain policies for the bank or policies for the banking sector. It has three pillars actually. Basal pillar 1, 2, 3, and it is generally to govern the banking policies, the banking regulation.
Good. अच्छा बोलता है. Basel is a place in Swiss. That's okay. Yeah, good. Excellent. Sir, a question has come. What should I say if they ask about state of Indian economy? Is it in inflation or stagflation? Right now, inflation. Stagflation, we can tell after 2 3 months. What is capital? Asked in India. Capital is the initial money that is brought in by an entrepreneur or a promoter for starting a company. Using that, the factory is set up, say, and machineries are bought and production is made. I mailed you the question, Divya Singh. Yes? Oh. Divya Singh. Now, the boys and girls are really good. They are sending. What happened? Only this much. Only very less. Hello, here for this candidate, they have asked about the locality Govindpura. Where is Govindpura? Hello, have you heard? Where is Govindpura?
No, sir. Sir,
Yeah, no, I know. I was reading on the screen talking to you.
sir, I have not.
Govindpura, you have not heard about it. Govindpura, it seems it is in Bhopal.
Okay, sir.
Then they asked about BHEL. Then they asked about assets and liability. Then they asked about Kusum scheme. What is Kusum scheme?
Yes, sir. Kusum scheme, I can explain.
What is that?
Sir, Kusum scheme, it was introduced in the budget in from 2020. This Kusum scheme is giving farmers assistance subsidy to buy
Subsidy to farmers. Acha.
to buy solar pumps for the irrigation facilities. So it is introduced in the budget by Mrs. Vimala Sitaraman.
Oh, very good. That is why they have asked this question. Very good. Then why RBI wants banks to link to repo rate?
Sir, can you please
Why?
repeat the question?
No. Why banks want the lending rate to be linked to repo rate? Repo rate because they want the reduction in interest rate to be given effect to immediately so that the benefit is passed on to the customers.
Okay, sir.
That is the question. समझ गया?
Yes, sir. समझ गए.
Yeah, good. 1 minute. One question: why some companies give loan at 0%? Good question. There is no answer for this. Hare Baba. Why some companies give loan at 0%? Companies give loan at 0% because they increase the price of the products along with their profit for the period for which they are going to repay and then sell it at a higher cost. Then they can sell it at 0%. But I'm not sure about the companies which are giving cash loan at the 0%. I have not come across any such cases. Good question. Okay. Thank you. Any questions, please?
Yes, sir. I have a question actually.
Yeah.
I have my interview at 1 p.m. So by what time should I reach the venue to be?
You are in Kolkata, na?
Yes, sir.
You must reach that place by 12:30.
12:30.
अगर ही जाने से भी फायदा नहीं क्यों सुबह का इंटरव्यू चलते रहता था इसका अलावा 1 बजे 2 आने वाला वो लड़का सब आता था उनका साथ में एक क्यू होगा उस क्यू में आप खड़ा रहेंगे so it's okay for you to reach by 12:45 also it's not a big issue because जरूर शाम को तो देरी हो जाते हैं उस समय पर तो आपको टायर्ड हो जाएगा बट आप 1 बजे को प्लान कर रीच करने का प्लान करके कुछ समय पर ऑन वे में कुछ तकलीफ हो गया तो आपको देरी हो गया तो वो तो बुरा हो जाएगा सो 12:30 12:15 ट्राई कर लीजिए
सर और एक क्वेश्चन कितना टाइम तक चल सकता है मतलब शाम को 1 p.m. से लेके
Pardon?
सर 1 p.m. से लेके कितना टाइम तक चल सकता है
It is normally going up to 6 to 7. It depends on their strength, you know. Strength of the people to talk and all that. 1 बजे में शुरू नहीं होता है. Morning interview itself will go up to 2:30. Then 2:30 they will call you. 3 o'clock they will call you after taking half an hour rest and all. Then for every candidate, about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, like that, it goes. Last few candidates, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 5 minutes, better. But this girl and all must have had only 6 to 7 minutes. Okay, best wishes. Thank you. Good. Nice. Thank you. So many other questions have come like economic growth and Basel and all that. But some of these questions are really tough. Garima Singla, I took your interview now only, na? Your number only is coming to an end with 588, na? Garima Singla, I talked to you only, isn't it? Is it some other Garima? Oh, I think two Garimas are there. One is Garima Malhotra, another Garima Singla. Okay, my email ID is sambasiban 2019 at gmail.com. Excellent. Now our Garima, another Garima is asking, Garima, what is your number? I am getting. गरिमा सिंगला नंबर मिल गया हमको. वेट करो जी 5 मिनट, अभी आ रहा हूं. यस, गरिमा सिंगला, नवीन प्रकाश, थैंक यू. Vijayalakshmi Diksha Verma. But in the budget, our FM said that India's inflation is 9% more comparing to last 2 decades. Oh, Diksha Verma, Vijayalakshmi, yes, inflation is the right, but simultaneously GDP is increasing, so I think it is stagflation. Sir, safe. No, no. Normal definition of stagflation is continued inflation for a period of 2 to 3 quarters. ऐसा तो नहीं हुआ ना. This quarter only there has been an increase in the what is that, in the inflation rate considerably. Next quarter and next quarter, then we can call it a stagflation. That is my view. Eight three six zero zero zero. One two two four. Garima Singla. You see the definition of stagflation, it says continuous period for 2 or 3 quarters. For example, this quarter inflation is high. Next quarter inflation comes down. Then the hello. Good evening, Garima Singla. You are from which place? Correct. You know, I am getting confused with this Garima. Two Garimas are there in our group itself. What is Garima?
I'm pride of my family.
Oh, Garima means pride of one's family. You are the only daughter, or uh, you have elder brother for you, elder sister for you?
Yes, so I have one elder brother.
What is he doing?
So he is currently working as a clerk.
Huh?
So he is working in SBI as a clerk.
Oh, very good, very good. Did you ever talk to him about knowing about banks? No.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, और क्या क्या पूछा उनसे, उन्होंने क्या बताया, बताओ.
So कोई मतलब लाइक जो बैंक में जो वर्क होता है बेसिकली जो बैंक वर्क करते हैं वो कस्टमर को लोन प्रोवाइड करते हैं प्लस उनकी मनी सेव करते हैं और बैंक काफी सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करते हैं लाइक एटीएम कार्ड इशू करते हैं क्रेडिट कार्ड इशू करते हैं और लाइक बिजनेस को अगर लोन चाहिए तो वो प्रोवाइड करते हैं और बैंक फिक्स डिपॉजिट मतलब बैंक में काफी तरह के जॉब करते हैं फिक्स डिपॉजिट करेंट डिपॉजिट मतलब हम इसी डिपॉजिट की है तो सेव करवा सकते हैं
Excellent. Very good, 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 good. You have talked. You have talked to him.
जो बैंकिंग है वो काफी डिजिटल हो रही है तो बैंक हमें नेट बैंकिंग प्रोवाइड करता है तो जो काफी कस्टमर के लिए काफी हेल्पफुल है लाइक मैं भी यूज कर रही नेट बैंकिंग से मुझे बता दो उसके बारे में तो ओपन अकाउंट है ना तो वो लाइक हम कहीं से भी ट्रांजेक्शन कर सकते हैं हमें बैंक जाने की जरूरत नहीं है हम ऑनलाइन भी अपना अकाउंट ओपन कर सकते हैं लाइक कोई भी ट्रांजेक्शन हो ऑनलाइन करनी हो तो वो काफी हेल्पफुल है नेट बैंकिंग के थ्रू हम एटीएम कार्ड यूज कर सकते हैं ट्रांजेक्शन के लिए ऑनलाइन ट्रांजेक्शन के लिए और आजकल बैंक वो काफी कम केस हो रही है लाइक स्पेशली एनपीएस काफी हुए बैंक में तो ये थोड़ी कम हो रही है और आजकल ना जो स्ट्राइक चल रही है बैंक स्टूडेंट स्ट्राइक हुई थी
क्यों? What is the reason for this bank strike?
एक्चुअली बैंक का डिमांडिंग थी उनकी जो पीएफ मतलब पीएफ वो इंक्रीज करने के लिए डिमांड कर
PF नहीं, salary. PF नहीं, salary. Wages और salary. या उनके salary increase करने के लिए.
और मतलब लाइक 15% तक वो आ गए थे बट फिर वो उनकी दो डिमांड है मेन एक सैलरी प्लस 5 डेज वर्किंग 15% तक आ गए थे बट लेकिन 5 डेज के लिए नहीं माने तो फिर 20 आ गए.
Yeah. Do you think 5 days working should be encouraged? Do you think that 5 days working should be allowed? Salary increment nahi. Increment means that which we get every year for having served in the bank. But what they are asking is a revision in salary. अभी जिसको 24,000 सैलरी मिलता है उन सबको क्या कितना मिलना है? Say somewhere around 15% they want. Supposing a person is getting 30,000 salary, they want it to be revised to 34,500 at least, because they say last time you gave us that one, this time why you should not give that one. That they have increased from 12% to 13%. इनिशियली 12% दिया था, बाद में उन्होंने तो 13% अभी बनाया. These people are not happy with this. Good question here. One good question has come. Why government is keen on selling their stakes in LIC through IPO?
LIC?
हाँ.
सर एक्चुअली अगर वो LIC काफी big institution है मतलब can I take some time?
No. You take your own time. You don't have to ask. You think and then tell me. Yeah.
LIC की काफी वैल्यू है जो उसके स्टॉक मार्केट में काफी वैल्यू है अगर वो उसका स्टेक सेल करेगी तो उसकी जो फिजिकल डेफिसिट है गवर्नमेंट की वो उसको उसमें काफी हेल्प होगा. मनी आएगी तो उसकी फिजिकल डेफिसिट को रिड्यूस करने में काफी हेल्प होगा. प्लस जो फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर है वो मनी काफी मनी अपनी LIC में अपना.
No. Your first statement is correct. LIC is a very big reputed organization now fully owned 100% by Government of India. Now, if they want to sell it at a premium rate to the public so that government will get some money to make them adjust the deficit. I mean, it will no, it will not. It will not come to the government. It will again go to the LIC only. The money will go to the LIC, but again it will strengthen the organization. Could you follow what I said? On the one hand, it is a big organization. It has got good reputation. On the other hand, recently reports have come. LIC has got more than 30,000 NPA. So under this context, in order to match that, they want to possibly sell some shares in IPO so that they will get a premium, and this premium amounts will help them to adjust the to some extent the imbalance.
ओके सर, एक्चुअली मैंने अभी कुछ समय पहले रीड किया है सर, तो उसमें ये चीज लिखी थी फिजिकल डेफिसिट गवर्नमेंट का रिड्यूस
Yeah, ये तो fiscal deficit of government cannot be reduced by this. ये कब 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 reduce कर सकते हैं जब LIC ने अपना प्रॉफिट को गवर्नमेंट को ट्रांसफर करता है. जैसे RBI ने 1,72,000 करोड़ ट्रांसफर किया था ना लास्ट ईयर में सितंबर अक्टूबर में, ऐसा अभी उनको प्रॉफिट का ट्रांसफर किया तो हो सकता है गवर्नमेंट ये पैसा आने का बाद में उसको प्रॉफिट ट्रीट करके वो पैसा को अपने पास ट्रांसफर करने के लिए बोलेंगे, जिसका वजह से फिस्कल डिफिसिट कम होगा. गुड.
और जो फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर्स बोलते हैं कि मनी इन्वेस्ट करेंगे एलआईसी में तो उसमें मनी आएगी.
Yeah, here now Neha is asking a question. See, disinvestment by LIC, money will go only to LIC, but after the year end, towards the year end, it will be taken to income account of the LIC. So profit will go up. When the profit goes up, automatically government will ask it to transfer it to government. Then it becomes government's money. Good. Could you follow?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Yeah. Good. Your name is Singla. Good. Singla is a community or what it is? I am asking tough question. No, it's like Agarwala, na?
Sir, yes, Agarwal, yes.
No. The Singla is a community in which state? You are in which state?
Actually, north side, mostly north side.
You are in which place now?
Sir, I am
Punjab. Acha. No, I don't know. I only know Agarwal, then Banerjee, Chatterjee. ये सब तो बांग्ला में होता है. This Banerjee और चौधरी, Chatterjee, ये सब नाम it comes in Burman. ये सब तो बांग्ला में होता है, वेस्ट बंगाल. Oh, acha. These people are somewhat Rajasthan based or Marwadis. I don't know. But anyhow, it's very difficult question. Yeah. Now, what is your degree, please?
Sir, I have done BCA then MSc IT.
BC, you told me MSc IT also.
Sir, actually, you have taken, I have given the interview for SCP also, not interview.
Which one?
SBIPO, last
SBIPO. Acha. Oh, very good. When I was in Canada.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I was
Now
in,
you are living here.
now I am in Chennai.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be returning back to Canada in April.
Okay.
Yeah, tell me what is the expansion of RIDF?
Rural Infrastructure Development Program.
Excellent.
It is a subsidy of NABARD.
Oh, super. Or it is collected by NABARD. Which banks will be investing in this RIDF? No, here you don't know. You know the answer? Tell me.
All public sector banks.
No. Public sector banks normally they invest in priority sector advances. जो foreign banks who are not able to reach for priority sector targets, they will invest in this bond.
Which bank?
No. Those foreign banks or even some other private banks which are not able to reach the priority sector target of 40%,
Okay.
they will come and invest the difference in this. Foreign banks criteria, so they have some criteria. Banks which have got more than so many number of 20 branches or so,
Yes, sir.
they have to invest 40%. You know about that?
Yes, sir. I have read, but I didn't.
You don't remember? Yeah. What is the relationship between loanee and insurer?
And insurance.
And what is the relationship between insurer and insured? Both are same. Loanee means one who has taken loan from the bank.
Okay.
He gets it insured by the insurer, say general insurance or life insurance. Someone may take a housing loan, then they will get the house insured with the general insurance company. So insurer is one of the parties to the contract. The loanee is another party to the contract.
Loanee and insurer, okay?
No. Loanee is a person who has taken a loan.
And insured, insurance तुम्हारा है.
Insurer is the one who is doing insurance.
Yes, sir. और insurance insurance
इंश्योरी नहीं insured बोलता है उनका. In the same interview they have confused by asking this also. What is the relationship between insurer and insured? Here also these are the two parties to the contract. One undertakes to indemnify the insured in the eventuality of any loss happening as a result of fire, theft or whatever it is.
life
Yeah, crop insurance is done by whom?
of insurance is done by
Good question.
insurance company.
Insurance company, agricultural insurance sub company is there. Agricultural insurance company
Yes.
that will be doing this insurance. Yeah, good, excellent. Next one, 1 minute. Come on. About family members. आपका family का बारे में बताओ जी.
So I have so my father is a businessman, my mother is housewife, and I have one elder brother who is currently working as a clerk.
Okay. Here they have asked, will the person gets death benefit if he pays money only? Why they are asking about all insurance only? I don't know. For this girl or boy, they have asked Pravesh Agarwal. This boy, no budget questions were asked, no introduction taken, and all the questions are like this only. Why you want Acha? They are asking more to this boy because he is leaving LIC. He is now in LIC. He wants to come out of that. That is why they are asking. So this type of question may not come to you.
Yes.
It will not come to you. You are IT, MSc IT.
Yes.
What do you know about this bipartite settlement?
So I have read, but it doesn't happen.
Bipartite settlement is a settlement that is now going on between Indian Banks Association, which is the representative of the management of all the banks. They are discussing with the officers union and clerical union for revising the salary structure of the clerical substaff and officers. So far, they have now management has offered 13% revision from the existing pay, but the unions have not accepted this. They want it to be raised further. They are asking for 20%. Maybe they will settle down around 15% because that was the rate of increase given in the last year in 2012 when the salary was revised. Now the salary revision is pending with effect from November 2017. So थोड़ा मन में रख के आप पूछने से बताइए. I don't know why they asked this boy. Maybe this boy has been working in a bank.
Yes, sir, that's right.
Or they also asked him, is seventh pay commission better than wage fixation banking industry? The answer is yes, because seventh pay commission pays a better salary than this bipartite. What is the slogan Prime Minister Narendra Modi has given with respect to drip irrigation scheme? Per good, you have done IT.
Yes.
What is DBT?
So please repeat.
DBT.
DBT, direct benefit transfer.
Excellent.
इससे मनी जो फार्मर्स को डायरेक्टली उनके अकाउंट में मनी ट्रांसफर कर देते हैं बैंक डिजिटली.
Excellent. Very good, very good, very good. Nice. You have told nicely. I am trying for some new question which I have not asked for so far. That's why it may not be directly related to.
Especially last time SBA में से काफी मतलब आपका आपने जो इंटरव्यू लिया था काफी हेल्पफुल हुआ था.
Very good.
उन्होंने मेरे को आईटी रिलेटेड काफी क्वेश्चन पूछे हैं.
IT related.
Yes, sir. Mostly IT related ही थे.
Oh.
स्टार्टिंग में होता के बारे में पहले पूछा था. मैंने आपको मैसेज किया था देखो और इसको सेंडिंग हुआ.
Yeah. Oh, but by how many marks did you miss the selection?
1.5. 1.5.
Even if it is 2 marks, दुख तो ज़्यादा होता है. What is e-commerce?
E-commerce typically buying gas from goods and services online.
Good. What is meant by virus and how we can prevent the computers from virus?
तो वायरस ये मार्कर अटैक होता है. इससे हमारा जो डाटा है वो करप्ट हो जाता है. वायरस काफी टाइप के होता है. इसको हम प्रिवेंट कर सकते हैं अपने कंप्यूटर पे एंटीवायरस सॉफ्टवेयर इंस्टॉल करके.
Just I'm asking for my knowledge. ये कैसे how this anti malware is helping preventing malware from spreading? ये तो पता नहीं. आपको पता है?
सर इसमें मतलब लाइक इसके लिए टेक्नोलॉजी बहुत तो नहीं पता बट ये कि जो सॉफ्टवेयर को डिटेक्ट कर लेते हैं जो हमारे कंप्यूटर में जो भी वायरस होते हैं कुछ लाइक इसकी कोडिंग कुछ होती है उसके थ्रू वो डिटेक्ट करते हैं और फिर हम उसको रिमूव कर सकते हैं.
Removing, but we are not removing. Probably it stops. The McAfee antivirus stops the functioning of that particular malware. It seems. Yeah, in fact, I have been using it for so many years. फिर भी हमारा मन में अभी तक नहीं पड़ा. What is it doing inside that? This McAfee antivirus or some other antivirus, Avira, Avasti, so many things are there, ना? ये लोग कैसे इनको अटैक करता है? There are some things which can delete, but हर वायरस तो delete नहीं होता है. The virus is prevented from acting up. Acha, first class. Anyhow, thank you for telling it confidently. This sort of confident answer is what is required. इसका बारे में थोड़ा सर्च करके मन में रख लो जी. जरूर नहीं पूछेगा, आपको फ्यूचर के लिए यूज हो जाएगा. What is the expansion of FTP? TP. FT, then Peter. Yeah.
five online.
Good. Excellent. You are a computer girl, that's why I'm asking computer.
Okay.
What is a bridge in computer?
So it is a networking device that is used to send data.
Connecting separate networks.
So,
A bridge, the function of a bridge is to connect separate networks together. Bridges connect different network types such as Ethernet and fast Ethernet or networks of the same type. Yeah, what is a network firewall? What is a network firewall?
network type also इसको basically करना ताकि कोई unauthorized access ना कर सके हमारे डाटा को तो हम एक firewall इंस्टॉल कर देते हैं अपने डिवाइस पे नेटवर्क पे.
Last question for you. What are the advantages of DBMS approach?
DBMS इस expansion एक database management system इसको basically use करते हैं ताकि हमारा जो डाटा है उसको हम सेव कर सके. आपके सर्वर पे वर्क कर रहे होते हैं तो हमारा जो जब नेट पे वर्क करते हैं तो काफी ज्यादा डाटा होता है तो ट्रांसफर होता है उसको कहीं ना कहीं सेव करके रखना होता है तो DBMS को हम यूज करते हैं. आजकल तो RDBMS भी आ गया जिससे कि जो डाटा है वो टेबल की फॉर्मेट स्टोर होता है.
Good. But इधर यहाँ पर थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा पॉइंट्स दिया है. Data redundancy is reduced.
डाटा रिडंडेंसी होती है, आइसोलेशन की सॉल्व होती है. मतलब अगर हमने एक जगह चेंज किया तो डाटा तो जो दूसरी जगह वो डाटा वहाँ पे चेंज नहीं होगा.
Oh. Programming effort is also reduced. Response time. Response time is much faster. Data independence is achieved. This is what you said. Data independence is achieved. Integrity is there. User make database design changes very easily. Significant cost savings are achieved through the use of DBMS. It provides security and privacy features which are essential for the success of the system. So these are, should I read again or एक बार बोल देगा. A database is a data structure that stores organized information. Most databases contain multiple tables which may include several different fields. A database is a collection of information that is organized so that it can easily be accessed, managed and updated. Other points as I told you earlier. Good. ठीक है. Best wishes. Thank you. Best wishes. Naveen Prakash. Naveen Prakash. Hello, Naveen Prakash. Good evening. You are from which bank? United Bank of India. अच्छा अच्छा ग्रामीण बैंक. अच्छा ठीक है. You are in scale 1.
Yes, sir.
You are going for scale 2. Which date is your interview?
Sir, tomorrow.
टुमारो, अच्छा अच्छा, ये आपका जाने से तो दे विल जनरली आस्क यू व्हेन डिड यू ज्वाइन, आपका बैंक कब ज्वाइन किया आपने?
फरवरी 13 सर।
नो, विच ईयर?
फरवरी 2013।
ओ 2013। कहाँ कहाँ आपने काम किया जी?
जब मैं परिदृश्यों में था,
ठीक है,
जब मैंने 6 महीने तक वहाँ काम किया, वहाँ से एक नया ब्रांच दे दिया गया जहाँ मैं 14 महीने तक रहा।
ओके।
वहाँ से मैं ट्रांसफर हो गया दूसरे ब्रांच में, वहाँ मैं 5 साल करीब हूँ।
विच ब्रांच? व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ द ब्रांच? इट इज इन उत्तर प्रदेश। बिहार, बिहार, अच्छा ठीक है। ये इस ब्रांच में जब आपने ज्वाइन किया, डिपॉजिट किया था, अभी का डिपॉजिट एडवांस पोजीशन क्या है, कैसे है? ठीक है, अभी पोजीशन क्या है?
अभी डिपॉजिट 13 करोड़ 45 लाख रुपया था।
एडवांस कैसे था, अभी कितना है?
पहले एडवांस था 5,71।
हाँ,
आज के एडवांस है सर 7 करोड़ 14 लाख।
अच्छा, आपका एडवांस में से एनपीए कितना होता है?
एडवांस में अभी तक
हाँ, अभी
अभी तक अभी है सर 1 करोड़ 15 लाख।
नो नो, आई एम आस्किंग यू व्हाट इज द एनपीए?
एनपीए इतना परफॉर्मेंस में
नॉन
इंटरेस्ट 90 दिन तक नहीं आता है तो वो खाता एनपीए हो जाता है।
करेक्ट, वो सही है। हमने ये पूछ रहा है आपका ब्रांच में खाता में कितना परसेंटेज एडवांसेस एनपीए में होता है?
एनपीए में एनपीए 16% एनपीए है सर।
ओरे बाबा, 16%?
ये सर।
तो बहुत बड़ा है। अच्छा, तब तो आपको बैंक का प्रॉफिट होता है नहीं होता है?
मैं बैंक प्रॉफिट में, मेरी ब्रांच प्रॉफिट में रहती है सर, और बैंक भी।
वो बैंक भी प्रॉफिट में है, आपका ब्रांच भी प्रॉफिट में है। आपका ब्रांच में कितना लोग काम करते हैं?
बस 2 लोग, मैं और मेरे ऑफिस।
बस
ये सर।
ओनली 2 पीपल?
ये सर।
बाबा, कहीं भी छुट्टी लेने में भी मुश्किल होता है।
ये सर बहुत मुश्किल।
आपने शादी हो गया आपका?
ये सर।
आर यू मैरिड?
ये सर।
हाउ मेनी किड्स डू यू हैव?
सर कौन?
आपका वाइफ काम करते हैं?
नहीं, हाउस वाइफ।
वेरी गुड। आप दिन में रोज कितना बजे ऑफिस जाते हैं, कितना बजे आते हैं वापस?
ऑफिस जाते हैं, घर से निकलते 9 बजे, आते हैं
हम्म,
7 7 बजे के आसपास।
अराउंड 7 o'clock यू रिटर्न। अच्छा, व्हाट अबाउट दी डॉक्यूमेंट वगैरह सब ठीक से रखते हैं आप?
ये सर।
आपका कुछ सब स्टाफ नहीं नहीं होगा उधर में?
सर सर एक है स्टाफ।
सब स्टाफ, क्लरिकल स्टाफ ओनली?
मैसेंजर।
और मैसेंजर कोई है? अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है, वेरी गुड। व्हाट आर द स्टेप्स यू आर टेकिंग टू इम्प्रूव योर बैंक ब्रांच? एनपीए रिकवरी कैसे करते हैं, क्यों अभी तो 16% में पड़ा हुआ है, क्यों इसको कम नहीं कर पाए आप? Pardon? No, why you have not been able to recover? आपको रिकवर नहीं क्यों कर पाए? हाँ, ये तो सही बात है, बट दिस कैन नॉट बी डन ना। अच्छा, इसका बीच में रीसेंट अकाउंट एनपीए होता है और पुराना अकाउंट एनपीए में है। लो, एडवांस अकाउंट, नया अकाउंट भी एनपीए हो जाते हैं और पुराना अकाउंट ओनली एनपीए हो जाते हैं। ओनली पुराना अकाउंट, अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा। इसमें तो खाली डॉक्यूमेंट रिन्यूअल सब कैसे सामान लेते हैं? कितना लोन अकाउंट होगा आपका पास? अच्छा, ये 1800 लोन अकाउंट का डॉक्यूमेंट खरीद करना तो बहुत मुश्किल है ना। 3 साल का ज्यादा हो गया तो टाइम बार हो जाएगा। उसका बारे में आपको तो रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेना पड़ता है। सो आर यू अवेयर दैट सब डॉक्यूमेंट रिन्यू कर दिया आपने अभी? लास्ट 2.5 years तक सब कर दिया?
नहीं सर, उसमें यही सब डेवलपमेंट रिन्यूअल है, और उसके बाद तो डेवलपमेंट टाइम पर आ जाएगा।
अरे बाबा, टाइम बार्ड।
सर
ये तो जरूर इट्स नेगेटिव रिमार्क ना आपका बारे में। क्यों? ये आपका इंस्पेक्शन में आया हुआ नहीं आया? इंस्पेक्शन रिपोर्ट में आया नहीं आया?
इंस्पेक्शन रिपोर्ट में आया है सर।
इंस्पेक्शन रिपोर्ट में दिया है?
जी जी।
आपका इंस्पेक्शन के कौन कौन करता है? आपका हेड ऑफिस से आके करता है और रिजर्व बैंक नबार्ड से करता है ना क्या?
बैंक नहीं आते हैं लोग।
खाली आपका बैंक से आते हैं? अच्छा, आपको ये टाइम बार होना, ये तो इट्स अ वेरी गुड थिंग, गुड रीजन दैट हाउ आर यू गोइंग टू मैनेज अ बिग ब्रांच देन? दिस स्मॉल ब्रांच इटसेल्फ वी आर स्ट्रगलिंग। बड़ा ब्रांच में आप क्या करेंगे जी?
जब बड़े ब्रांच में स्टाफ स्टाफ को होंगे तो उनके सर मैं मैनेजमेंट करूँगा।
अच्छा, गुड। लोग को कैसे मैन मोटिवेट करके काम लेते हैं बताइए?
काफी जूनियर स्टाफ से काफी ब्लैक और केवल एनवायरमेंट बना करके जब मैं काम देता हूँ।
अच्छा जी, आप इसी ब्रांच में 5 साल से मैनेजर है?
ठीक है।
क्यों आपको ट्रांसफर नहीं हुआ?
नहीं सर।
क्यों नहीं? आपने नहीं मांगा और सब किसी को नहीं देते हैं वो लोग?
नहीं देते हैं लोग। मेरा नहीं हुआ सर।
अरे भाई, तो नेगेटिव बात है ना। एक जगह में 3-4 साल का में रहने से तो हम लोग थोड़ा खराब हो जाते हैं।
ठीक है।
वी बिकम यूजलेस। आपको मन में ये लग जाते हैं हमारे से ये काम नहीं हो पाएगा। सो इट्स
मुझे सर ऐसा नहीं लगता है सर।
गुड, वेरी गुड, आई एम हैप्पी यू आर टेलिंग लाइक दिस। गुड। आपने सी जे ए बी सी ए बी सब पास कर लिया?
सर सर इस बार मैं दिया था, लेकिन थोड़ा सा नंबर मैं तो पास नहीं कर पाया सर।
जे ए बी पास नहीं कर पाया?
नहीं सर।
अच्छा, आपने ओरिजिनल डिग्री क्या है आपका?
हिस्ट्री ऑनर्स है सर मेरी डिग्री।
हिस्ट्री ऑनर्स। ओह, हिस्ट्री भी चाहिए बट कहानी, लेकिन ये तो पूरा तो यूज नहीं होगा। बट ये ठीक है। आर यू होपफुल ऑफ गिविंग गुड परफॉर्मेंस आफ्टर गेटिंग प्रमोशन?
ये सर।
वेरी गुड। अच्छा, डिपॉजिट क्या क्या डिपॉजिट ज्यादा होगा आपका ब्रांच में?
कासा सर।
कासा डिपॉजिट ज्यादा होता है। हाउ मेनी करंट अकाउंट्स विल बी देयर?
ये सर।
कितना करंट अकाउंट्स होगा?
सर मोर देन 90 90 90
90?
90।
अच्छा, ठीक है। और दिन में कितना ओचर होगा? 100 ओचर्स होगा?
इनमें हाँ अक्सर 80 90 100
अस्सी
सर।
80 to 100 वाउचर्स होगा। वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। कभी आपको कंप्यूटर ऑपरेशन में कुछ प्रॉब्लम फील करता है?
नहीं जनरली सर नहीं होता है।
नो प्रॉब्लम, आपको कनेक्टिविटी सब सही होता है?
यस सर सही होता है।
तब तो बढ़िया है। गुड, बेस्ट विशेस। और बुक्स वगैरह टैली वगैरह तो सब सही सही होता है और कुछ प्रॉब्लम बाकी है?
सर मैं बात आपकी नहीं समझ पा रहा
ना,
हूँ।
बैलेंसिंग बैलेंसिंग ऑफ बुक्स कुछ बाकी है और सब बैलेंस हो गया?
बैलेंस है सर।
हाँ, बैलेंसिंग। पहले तो
सर की एक क्वेश्चन पूछा जा रहा है सर इंटरव्यू में कि सर मैं आपको इंटरव्यू लेने वाले पूछ रहे हैं कि मैं आपको प्रमोशन क्यों दूं।
यस सर, ये हमारा क्यों प्रमोशन देंगे कि सर आई एम वर्किंग वेरी सिंसियरली। हम अच्छा काम करते हैं, सबको समान के काम करते हैं, अच्छा लीडरशिप देते हैं और अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस देंगे, इसलिए आप हमको प्रमोशन देना। मेरा ब्रांच इतना डिपॉजिट से अभी इतना डिपॉजिट तक आ गया, इसलिए हम परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा है, लेकिन दे कैन काउंटर यू बाय टेलिंग हैव यू रीच्ड योर टारगेट्स, बताइए आपने टारगेट रीच नहीं हुआ?
नो सर।
क्यों रीच नहीं हुआ? देन इसका बीच में व्हाई हाउ यू कैन से यू आर डूइंग अ गुड जॉब? लाइकवाइज दे कैन क्रॉस चेक यू, you have to manage that nicely by smiling. उसका सामान लो जी, और क्या करेगा? ये तो रियल प्रैक्टिकल प्रॉब्लम, दैट्स व्हाट वी आर डूइंग. वी आर ओपनिंग ब्रांचेस, वी आर नॉट पोस्टिंग पीपल, एंड मैनेजर को समय नहीं. आप कैसे ब्रांच को छोड़ के बाहर जा सकते हैं? कितना घंटे आप जा सकते हैं? रात में जाने से तो वो लोग पी के बैठेगा, they would have taken drinks and they won't be able to talk to you. इतना खराब बात चलते हैं, आई नो दैट. So, okay, only thing is I don't know what is the position in your branch as a whole. इतना डॉक्यूमेंट पेंडिंग रख के आपको क्यों मैनेजर अलाउ किया इतना सही? दैट इज अगेन अ बिग इश्यू ना. Anyhow, I wish you all the best. Up questions will be general only, Ji. Likewise, why should we give you promotion? What is your strength? How you can get things done? Likewise, what is your achievement in your branch? यही तो क्वेश्चन होगा, और ज्यादा बड़ा क्वेश्चन नहीं होगा.
एक बता रहे थे, मैं एक बात बता रहा हूँ सर. 2017 फाइनेंशियल 17-18 में सर, मेरा ब्रांच जो है सबसे हाईएस्ट प्रॉफिट के गेन किया था सर.
Oh, very good. Your branch made highest.
ब्रांच में सबसे ज्यादा प्रॉफिट मेरे ब्रांच में मेरे रीजन में किया था सर.
Excellent. ये पॉइंट बता दीजिएगा. But now tell me, what is the solution for taking renewal documents? It's a very big question. Ali, it's a very big question ना. अभी आप बिना documents, RRB cannot proceed against the party. ये सबसो party से some of them would have died also. So it's a very big issue. So I don't know how you will manage it. Anyhow, best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So that was an interview with a candidate who is working as an officer or manager, scale 1, and he wants to go to scale 2. That's the position of an RRB with a lot of staff shortage and all that. Very good. So now Naveen Prakash हो गया. Ritika Goyal, आपका नंबर Ritika Goyal. I will note the number and then I will ask you. Ritika, your number is not there with me. I think I conducted an interview for you yesterday or day before yesterday. Ritika. Otherwise, you send one mail to me. Maybe Sham ko jab aayenge, then we will come and do it. Okay, Ritika, I have mailed yesterday. Acha. Wait. Oh, Ritika Sharma. Is it Ritika Sharma or Ritika Goyal? Ritika Goyal. You please send one more mail now. Please send one more mail, Ritika. I will talk to you in the evening, say after 8 o'clock or so. Now I want to take some rest. Now I think one person has sent a mail. Yogi, what next? Ritika, you send one mail, then I will talk to you in the evening after 8 o'clock or so. Thank you. Best wishes. 2 hours over. Thank you.